After the real daughter came back, I was driven back to the countryside and married a rough man. After marriage, he never touched me and avoided me like a snake and scorpion. I was heartbroken and was about to file for divorce when a barrage suddenly appeared in front of me. Silly female supporting role, wait and regret it. The male protagonist is a self-made big boss. Fortunately, there is a female protagonist to redeem him. No, female supporting role, he loves you very much, but he is just afraid that he will scare you away at that. If you don't believe me, look, the things hidden in the drawer are all prepared for you. I paused, then opened the drawer, which contained all kinds of sexy underwear and rabbit ears and tails. After taking a shower, I accidentally touched Shenhua's. He looked at me and then said with a dark face, "You go to bed first. I'm going to take a shower." I frowned. He had just taken a shower and I touched him. As for having to take a shower again, he disliked me and said it directly. The sound of gurgling water came from the bathroom. I swept the quilt he put aside, knowing that he would sleep on the floor again tonight. The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. In the past month after marriage, he didn't touch me. Every time he saw me, he either had a cold face or avoided me. He was as ruthless to me as a snake and scorpion. And this time, when he came back from an outing, he brought gifts to everyone in the family except me. The more I thought about it, the more wronged I felt. Aimless anger rose in my heart, and the idea of divorce came to my mind. Then the sound of water in the bathroom stopped. After he came out, he didn't even look at me, and my heart was even colder. I gritted my teeth and called him. When I was about to ask for a divorce, a barrage suddenly appeared in front of me. Silly female supporting role, wait and regret it. The male lead is a self-made big boss behind him. Fortunately, the female lead came to redeem him. No, female supporting role, he loves you very much, but he is afraid that he will scare you away. If you don't believe me, look, the drawer is prepared for you. After buying it, he is afraid of scaring you, so you can only hide it first. My hand paused, thinking I was hallucinating. What's wrong? Shenho's brought my thoughts back. There was a sudden noise outside, and seeing that I didn't speak for a long time, he went out. I pulled open the drawer for some reason and saw a familiar bag. It was brought back by Shanlos. At that time, I was still self-indulgent and thought it was a gift from him. Now I opened it and saw all kinds of sexy underwear and rabbit ears and tails inside. My heart trembled. It was exactly the same as what was said in the barrage. The footsteps outside the door were getting closer and closer. I quickly closed the drawer. I walked a little hurriedly and didn't hold the cup in my hand firmly. Splash! The water inside was spilled on the place where Shen Yu had just put the quilt. I really didn't mean it. Those dense words appeared in front of me again. It's worthy of being a vicious female supporting role. You did a good job. Look, how can the male protagonist bear it tonight? The male protagonist is really pretending. He was afraid that he couldn't help it just now, so he took a cold shower. Yes, female supporting role, don't misunderstand. At this time, Sheng looked at me, then looked at the wet quilt, didn't say anything, but asked me what I asked him to do just now. Nothing. Seeing the barrage, I temporarily gave up the idea of proposing a divorce. I glanced at the quilt and began to change the subject. I didn't mean it, and it's cold now. Why don't you sleep on the bed tonight? He was stunned when he heard it. I thought he would reject me like before, but I didn't expect that he would agree this time. After turning off the lights and lying on the bed for a while, he suddenly got up and the sound of water in the bathroom sounded again. The barrage appeared in front of me. No way, take a cold shower again. The male lead is really patient. Don't blame the male lead. The female supporting role is fragrant and soft and has such a figure, it is inevitable that. Why hasn't the female lead come out yet? The male lead didn't say anything, just took a cold shower. My eyes paused. Who is the female lead? It has appeared twice in the barrage. After staring at the barrage for a long time, I sorted out my thoughts. It turns out that the female lead mentioned in the barrage is the real daughter Zhang Dai, Shen Hu's childhood sweetheart. According to the plot, Shen Hu will take me back to attend my grandfather's birthday party soon, and I will despise the male protagonist for being poor and rough, kick him for glory and wealth, take the initiative to hook up with Zhang Dai's brother at the party, and then quarrel with his rumored girlfriend, and finally die in a car accident. I had a nightmare all night, and when I woke up, Shen Hongyu had gone out to work. After breakfast, I went to the backyard with dirty clothes and threw them into the basin. Before all washed by servants, but now there is nothing and I can only rely on myself. I was sweating profusely while washing, and the voices of the ants on the balcony of the neighbor's house came over. People from the city are different. They wear clothes so beautifully when washing. Look at those big eyes. They are so beautiful. No wonder Xiao Shan is so obsessed with them. What's the use of being beautiful? You can't do any work. I heard that you have a bad temper. Unlike my girl, you can do everything and you are not squeamish. I think you are just jealous. I was distracted for a while, and I didn't notice when Shen Ho, glancing at the clothes in the basin, then at the sweat on my forehead, he frowned and took me in. Just put it there, I'll wash it later. He must have just come back from work. The cheap and dirty clothes on his body were soaked with sweat and stuck to his body. His broad shoulders and narrow waist outlined the tough and powerful muscle contours. I swallowed my saliva and couldn't help but let my imagination run wild. He seemed to suddenly think of something. He just held my hand and hurriedly took it back. It's a bit dirty. I'll go take a shower first. After he left, the barrage passed by my eyes. This figure is worthy of the male lead. The female supporting role was stunned. The dead girl is so lucky. Let me play a few episodes when you are tired of acting. The male lead has a burden, and it's over. The male lead should remember that the female supporting role disliked him for being dirty before. The phone suddenly made a buzzing sound. It was the photos and messages sent by Zhang Dai. Several photos in it showed that she lived a happy life after returning home, and the whole family revolved around her. Are you used to living in the countryside? Grandpa's birthday is coming in a few days. Grandpa hopes you can come. Don't forget me. I also hope you can come. Address. Just after I finished watching, the barrage appeared again in front of me. The heroine wants to see the hero. I remember that the heroine will confess to the hero at this banquet. This is thanks to the female supporting role who dislikes the hero. Otherwise, how can the heroine have the opportunity to comfort the hero and speed up the progress of their relationship? If the female supporting role doesn't want to repeat the same mistakes, take the initiative to tease the hero and fight for it. That's right, all the props that the hero put in there can be used. Take advantage of tonight to cultivate feelings. It's still better to be a real couple, KO. After a while, my grandfather called, and the familiar voice came from the receiver. My eyes were red instantly. After the Kim family knew that I was fake, he was the only one who treated me well as always. Before lunch, Shenhu went out to work again, and he didn't come back at lunchtime. While cleaning up the dishes, my mother-in-law kept muttering, "It's time to eat, but he hasn't come back yet. I have to feed his grandmother later. I think this kid is doing it on purpose, waiting for me to bring him food." It's true. My eyes lit up. This is a good opportunity. I'll bring him food later. My mother-in-law looked at me unconfirmed. The sun is very strong today. Are you sure you want to go? Seeing me nod, she smiled and said, "Okay, then you change your clothes later and don't wear a skirt." The road there is not easy to walk. I asked many people in the village on the way before I found the place. Shemha was busy with a sickle. When he saw me coming, he frowned and said, "Why are you here? Where is my mother at home? Let's eat first." Shemha nodded and asked me to go to the shade of the tree first. When he finished this, he would come to find me. Under the shade of the tree, I glanced around and found that most people were working with their upper bodies naked. Only Shen Yu was still wearing clothes on his upper body. "Why are you wearing so tight?" After a while, Shen Ho came over. I handed him a towel. He wiped it and then told me to turn around. Seeing my puzzled face, he raised his chin. "I just saw you staring at them for a long time. Are they so good looking?" On the way home, he noticed that I was walking awkwardly. "Did you twist your leg?" "No, my shoes are not easy to walk." So we reached the most difficult part of the road, and Shem Hu suddenly stopped. "If you don't mind, I'll carry you over." "No, I can walk by myself." I subconsciously refused, and I regretted it as soon as I said it. Wasting an opportunity will make him think that I dislike him. When I was regretting it, I accidentally stepped on something and almost fell down because I didn't stand firmly. Fortunately, Shen Hu supported me in time. I took the opportunity to say, "Can you carry me?" At this time, several comments passed by my eyes. The male lead is so soft. The male lead is jealous because his wife is looking at other people's abdominal muscles. Who made you so stingy? You don't let me see your abdominal muscles and you don't let me see other people's. The male lead will show you enough when he gets home. The female supporting role won't dislike the male lead for being poor and rough, right? Don't do that. The male lead is just like this now, but he will become a big boss who started from scratch later. The female supporting role is here, and the male lead has to start to have burdens. Junko carried me for a while before putting me down. I'm going to go to the store later. You go back first. After dinner, Shenghu went out again. While he was still here, I opened the drawer and took a closer look at the things inside. I didn't expect him to like this. The fabric inside was pitifully small. I picked, and finally picked one with a little more fabric inside, and there was a tail at the back. I went into the bathroom and studied for a long time before I knew how to wear it. After getting dressed, I was thinking about how to get out when the barrage appeared again. The male lead is back. The female supporting role has been in there for so long, why hasn't she come out yet? Come out quickly, the female supporting role is already dressed. Don't be shy. It was windy tonight, and the bathroom door was broken to begin with, so it creaked in the wind. I was anxious and I pulled a coat and was about to put it on, but my feet slipped and I fell to the ground, and the coat was thrown aside. He must have heard my cry, and the bathroom door was opened at this time, and Shem walked in. He carried me to the sink in a panic. Did you fall? I shook my head. It was too embarrassing, and I wanted to find a crack in the ground to crawl into. Noticing his eyes looking me up and down, I almost forgot the purpose of tonight. I was already dressed, so I definitely couldn't back down, so I hooked my hands around his neck. He didn't dare to look at me now. His ears were slightly red, his breathing became heavy, and he turned his head away. Seeing him take off his coat, I raised my eyebrows, thinking he was going to take the initiative. That would be even better. Unexpectedly, he just covered me with his coat. His eyes dodged. I have something to do. I'm going out for a while. There are clothes I just bought for you outside. Try them on to see if they fit. He spoke quickly and left immediately after saying a word, as if there was a ghost chasing him. I sighed. When will I be able to eat meat? Barrage flashed in front of my eyes. Let's see how long he can endure. And he will be honest when he is stimulated by his love rival. No way, the battle robe is already worn, and the male lead can endure this. Be careful, I will spread rumors about you behind your back. No, maybe he is afraid that he can't control himself and doesn't want to progress so fast. Good. The female supporting role said that the clothes were uncomfortable to wear during dinner, and he immediately went to buy them. I don't remember when he came back, and when I woke up the next day, he had already gone out to work. From the barrage, I learned that Shen Haiyu found a job on a construction site, but it was in the city, and the place was a bit remote. When I find a house, I should move there with me in the next few days. Sure enough, when he came back at noon, he mentioned this at the dinner table. My mother-in-law's eyes lit up when she heard this. You finally thought it through. I always advised you to find a job in the city, but you refused and insisted on staying in the village. Why did you suddenly think it through now? Is it because of Xiaoran? After she finished speaking, my mother-in-law smiled and looked at me. Shen Hongyi did not comment, but only gave a few instructions. Mother-in-law, that's right, don't worry about the family. I will take good care of grandma. You just need to work hard to make money. A few days later, Shen brought you to attend my grandfather's birthday party. Zhang Dai had been waiting at the door of the Zhang family. I didn't recognize her at first glance. Money really makes people. She looked rustic before, but now her eyebrows and eyes reveal exquisiteness. After seeing Sheng Hor full of joy, and she took his arm intimately. Long time no see, brother Shen. Do I miss you so much? Do you miss me? Bullet scream. The heroine finally appeared. Damn, the heroine has changed a lot. It's a pity that the hero doesn't like her now. With the female supporting role, he won't like her in the future. Hee I agree with the above. The female supporting role is still more beautiful and more suitable for the hero. Shenpo shook his head, pulled out his arm, and reminded her, Xiao Dai, I'm married. Zhang Dai was stunned. His hand froze in my dress, then pulled his lips and changed the subject. Hurry up and go in. Grandpa has been waiting for it. After seeing Grandpa said he had something to say to Shenyu. I originally planned to wait for him in the back garden, but I didn't expect to run into Zhang Dai. She stopped me, looked me up and down, raised her red lips and scolded me softly. Okay, Shu King ran. I drove you back to the countryside, and you deliberately approached my brother Shen Yu, and then seduced him to marry you. You deliberately wanted to take revenge on me, right? I glanced at her easily. You can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. I didn't seduce him to get married. She rolled her eyes and sneered. Do you think I will believe it? I don't care. You quickly divorced Brother Shenkline. I looked at the girl in front of me. If you want me to divorce, I will divorce. Why should I listen to you? I won't. This sentence aroused her anger. She stared at me angrily, with anger flashing in her eyes. Just because you stole my 20 years of life, I suffered for you for 20 years, and he undie our childhood sweetheart. I like him and he likes me too. Why are you worthy of him now? What do you of him now? What do you mean I stole it? It was obviously his parents who did too many bad things back then, so they accidentally swapped the wrong person, and I was dragged into this matter for no reason. Just as I was about to retort, Shen Yu's voice suddenly came from behind. Of course he deserves it. It should be me who doesn't deserve him. Zhang Dai's eyes flashed with surprise. Sheng Heng, brother Shen Yi. Why did you come out so quickly? Did you hear it? I didn't mean that. Listen to me. Xiao Hug corrected her. Xiao Dai, I only treat you as a sister. The banquet is about to start. After speaking, Sheng Heng, halfway through the banquet, Xiaoresu just went out to answer the phone and has not returned yet. Just when I was about to go out to take a look, Zhang Yanzi stopped me and curled his lips. Good sister, you haven't seen each other for so long. Don't you miss your brother at all? Let's go over there and chat. As soon as he finished speaking, a row of barrages appeared in front of my eyes. Ignore him, the female supporting role he was sent by the heroine. Yes, he wanted to hold you back so that you wouldn't doubt. Before, after he knew you were a fake, he hired someone to bully you. Damn, why are the plots different? Shouldn't the heroine redeem the hero here? Why did it turn black directly? The whole plot is different now. It's a mess. Go back upstairs because the female supporting role didn't kick the male lead away, didn't hook up with the female lead's brother. The male lead showed up earlier. So the relationship between the male and female leads not only didn't develop, but worsened. The inferior male lead. I don't care. You two are a perfect match, a perfect match. Damn, the female lead drugged the male lead. The female supporting role, go and stop it. The female lead is crazy. She really wants to get the male lead by any means. This plot has become too outrageous. I ignored him and went to find the male lead according to the place mentioned in the garage. In the corridor, Brother Sheng with you. Are you feeling uncomfortable? I'll take you to the room to rest. Zhang Dai ran up to support Sheng Hu and asked in a confused manner. Shen Hao was tried to push her away, but was rejected. Zhang Dai was stunned for a moment. Then she took his arm and almost stuck to him. It's so hot. I'd better help you go and undress first. Shen Hu pushed him away again. Her eyes were red from trying to push him away. Her voice was cold and hard, with a little hoarseness. I said no. Comments, blackened version of the heroine. The heroine's expression is so green tea. Do you regret not giving her a stronger dose of the drug just now? The plot is messed up, and the heroine has become bad. I don't know how long the hero can hold on. Female supporting role. Come on. Zhang Dai was not annoyed and stood aside. She must be waiting for the drug to take effect. Zhang Dai saw Sheng herself and got anxious. She snatched it and blurted out. No, you can't call you King Ren. Sheng Hua, you realize that she was the one who ordered it. Zhang Dai subconsciously denied it, but her eyes betrayed her. Shen Hua, seeing that he was about to leave, Zhang Dai hugged him from behind. Tears flowed out like a flood. Her voice trembled. I like you, Shen Yu. Don't leave. Can you divorce you, King Ran? I want to see you every day like before. He has nothing now. What is there for you to like? And if I tell you that he has always liked my brother, will you still like him? It has nothing to do with you. He pulled away his hand around his waist, with a little warning in his tone. Ran and I are already married. Please respect yourself. I have always treated you as a sister. If you are like today, it is better to be strangers in the future. I came out of the banquet hall and wanted to find Sheng Huas. The barrage passed by again. Hey, the heroine's crying is really heartbreaking. Finally, after all, childhood sweethearts cannot resist the gift of heaven. Fortunately, the person who drugged me only put a little, otherwise the consequences would be disastrous. What's there to feel sorry for? He actually threw dirty water on the female supporting role. When did the female supporting role like his brother? He really lied with his eyes open. The male protagonist must not believe it. I want the male protagonist to believe it. He still has to be stimulated a little, otherwise he won't take the initiative at all. After walking for a while, Zhang Yanze caught up with me. Xiao Ran, why don't you pay attention to me? Now you don't even call me brother. You were not like this before. Seeing that I ignored him, he reached out and grabbed me and said lazily, I have something to tell you. Why are you so anxious to find Shenghu? He is so old he won't get lost to you. Before I finished speaking, Shenghu appeared, and his eyes stayed on Zhang Yan's, say holding my hand. No matter how hard I tried to shake him off, I couldn't get rid of him. He held me tighter and tighter, and my wrist turned red. Come on, you look jealous, right? Did you believe what the heroine said? The hero must not believe it. I don't want to see abuse. I want to see jealousy. Zhang Yanze's eyes flashed with surprise, and then he let me go. I walked quickly to Shenghu. Let's go back. Zhenhua will appear on a motorcycle, but he is like this now, and I can't drive. When I was thinking about how to go back, Shenghu had already sat on it and handed me my helmet. Can you still drive like this? Shen wailed. It's okay, I can bear it for the time being. Don't worry, I won't let you get hurt. It was already afternoon when I got home. Xiao Huo showered him when he approached me. A chill hit me. He stared at me for a while and said straight to the point, Do you like Zhang Yanze? I frowned. No. Why do you ask like that? Did someone tell you something? He nodded. Zhang Dai told you. Don't listen to him. I really don't like Zhang Yanze. I changed the subject. What about you? Do you like Zhang Dai? Your childhood sweetheart likes you very much. Hearing this, he frowned. No, I always thought of her as my sister. At this time, the barrage flashed in front of my eyes again. I like this kind of mouth. Just ask directly +1. The male protagonist with a mouth is really good. I don't like those who are mistakenly. There will be misunderstandings. Is it that I am the only one who cares about the effect of the male protagonist's medicine? It hasn't been solved yet. Although it has only been a little bit, it is difficult to solve this thing without the female supporting role, unless he soaks in cold water for a night. If the male protagonist soaks in cold water for a night without touching the female supporting role, I will spread rumors about him outside. Add 1, count me in. After taking a look at the barrage, I walked toward Shengheng, and the distance was instantly shortened. Oh, so. Shenheng, who was stunned in his eyes, dodged. I'll take another shower. It seems that the effect of his medicine has not worn off. The weather is cold now. What if I catch a cold by taking a cold shower? I held him unsaid generously. I can help you. Shen held closer to him. My heartbeat accelerated, and I deliberately took off my coat in front of him, revealing the battle robe inside. I have been craving it for a long time. Just now, when he was taking a shower, I secretly changed into it. This time, I chose a similar one to the last time, and there was also a tail at the back. His eyes were glued to the nightgun. Seeing that he didn't move, I deliberately hummed in his ear. Aren't these all picked by you? Don't you like them? After he finished speaking, he raised his eyes and our eyes collided. Then his eyes moved down and stayed on my lips. He put his palm on the back of my head and kissed me. Oh my God, why is there nothing after that? What can't we honored members see? I'm going to make a fuss. Will it be directly at dawn after that? No, I want to see the process. I'm an honored member. Shissing. This guy can kiss at first glance. The female supporting role is so beautiful when angry. The kiss is so fierce, I don't know if the female supporting role can bear it. Damn, these abdominal muscles look good at first glance. Hiss, the dead girl eats so well. I'm tired of acting. Let me act for a few episodes. When I woke up the next day, Shenhu had already left. I touched my still swollen lips. The nightgown I wore last night had been torn and wrinkled and thrown on the ground. The barrage in front of me came out. Damn, it's red and swollen. It seems that it was fierce last night. No wonder the male protagonist looks in a good mood this morning. After packing the luggage, Shen Yu just came back. Soon he took me to the city. During the day, he worked at the construction site and only came back at night. It's boring to be alone. I saw a clothing store recruiting workers near my home. Not only can I kill time and earn some pocket money, but I can also learn something from the boss. Sheng He would bring me things every time he came back. While he was taking a shower, I sorted out those things and found that he actually brought all the night guns before. No wonder he didn't let me sort them out before and had to do it myself. Henflies. After the new year, Sheng He plans to start a business with his friends. With the money left by his father, Sheng He is getting busier and busier, and the time to meet him every day is getting less and less. When I got home from work this day, I don't know how Zhang Yanzi found me. Ramran, you live in a place like this? I distanced myself from him. What's wrong with this place? Zhang Yanzi looked me up and down, squinting his eyes. You have changed, Ramran. You used to look down on this kind of place. And the clothes you are wearing now, this dress, you were not like this before. Have you forgotten what you looked like before? You should wear beautiful skirts at home, carry expensive jewelry and necklaces, and have a driver to pick you up when you go out, instead of wearing such simple clothes like now. I interrupted him. What's wrong with me now? I think I'm fine now. Don't tell me that you came to find me just to scold me. Don't be angry, Ran. Zhang Yanzi pushed his glasses. I came to find you because I want you to go back with me. Of course, if you don't want to see Zhao Dai, I have a house outside with everything in it. As long as you follow me, I guarantee that you will live the same life as before. Look at this place, and then look at the person you married who can give you, who can give you, who can give you, who can give you. I ran back and bumped into Shenyu, who was returning home. Zhang Yanzi was still saying those unbearable curse words, as ugly as they could be. Shampooed him directly, bleeding directly, and scared him to run away. Barrage, the male lead fought beautifully. Dare he come to cause trouble again? He ran away. I thought he was so capable, and he would come back to fight if he had the gut. I can see that he is not good enough. The male lead is still awesome. When I got home, I took the initiative to talk. I don't know how he found this place. Shem hugged me in his arms. Well, I'm afraid he will come again. I will come back early these days. I nodded in his arms, and I don't know if he heard what Zhang Yanzi said just now, and whether he would be sad. I looked up and looked at him, and just as I was about to explore his eyes, he pressed me back into his arms so that I couldn't see, and held me tight. The voice above my head was a little trembling. Give me some time, Ran. I will let you live a good life. Well, take your time, don't rush. Barrage. The male protagonist is inferior. This work must be worked harder. The male protagonist has been working hard recently, and this time he will probably work harder. Don't rush. As long as this cooperation is successful, the male protagonist will be able to turn things around soon. Soon Shen Huang, his friend, started a business successfully. Although it was still a small company, it was growing slowly. Later, it became bigger and bigger, from a small company to a large company. Shen Han play to a better place. On this day, the barrage that had not appeared for a long time appeared again. Damn, the male lead has improved fast, unexpectedly. Of course, because the male lead wants to give the female supporting role a better life. He has worked hard in the past few years. He really loves it. He never talks about the hard work behind the scenes. He just wants to give the female supporting role a better life. Yeah, now let Zhang Yanzi compare and see who has better conditions. Well, the Zhang family doesn't seem to have developed well in recent years. Not long after being taken over by Zhang Yanzi, it went bankrupt. I paused while measuring Sheng Yu's size. What's wrong? I shook my head. Nothing. I was thinking about what kind of size to make for you. I haven't been idle these years. I opened a clothing store. Shenhan Company is getting bigger and bigger, and my clothing store business is getting better and better. It doesn't matter what kind of size you make, as long as it's made by you. By the way, Ran, there is a banquet tonight. Will you accompany me to attend it? Okay, then what should I wear? Shenvu continued to kiss me, and his hands were not idle. He found a photo and handed it to me. I asked the assistant to prepare it. Take a look and see if you like it. When I saw the photo, I was stunned. This skirt was what I liked last week, but it was out of stock at that time. I mentioned it to him casually, but I didn't expect him to remember it. I'm a fan, the heroine mentioned it casually, and the hero remembered it in his heart, which is a big plus. This skirt is very beautiful. Please give me a female supporting role. I also want one. I want the same style. The hero likes kissing more and more. It's beautiful. I love to watch more. In the car to the banquet, Shen hugged me to his legs and then tried to press his lips down, and I hurriedly dodged. No, kiss me on my lipstick later. He kissed too hard every time, and it was almost time. The female supporting role still understands the male lead, snickering. The female supporting role looks really good tonight. No wonder the male lead can't help wanting to kiss her. It seems that the female lead will also appear at this banquet. I wonder if it's true. It's not a big problem. The male lead is here, and the female lead's family is bankrupt, so she can't be as arrogant as before. At the banquet, Shen Yu first introduced some people to me, and then he suddenly had something to do at work, so he went out to make a phone call and asked me to wait for him inside. Not long after the banquet started, I saw a familiar figure. It was Zhang Dai, and she was holding an old man, just as the barrage said. I looked away, and she just happened to look over. Seeing that I was alone, she walked up to me with a smile and looked me up and down. What a coincidence! Why are you here? She glanced around and finally her eyes fell on the dress I was wearing. We hadn't seen each other for several years. You didn't kick Shanhu and sneak in here to hook up with a rich man, did you? The barrage flashed in front of my eyes. Damn! Why did the heroine suddenly appear? She is obviously hooking up with a rich man. But she dares to play tricks on our female supporting baby. By the way, who is the old man next to the heroine? The heroine is really getting more and more crazy. Fortunately, the hero is not her. Who else could it be? The Zhang family went bankrupt, and now he is here with an old man beside him, and you can tell what's going on at a glance. This old man was introduced by Zhang Yanzei, and he deliberately pushed his own sister into the fire pit. Oh my God, this dog man is really a scumbag. Can he get off the line quickly? After reading the barrage, I glanced at the old man beside her without commenting and sneered, "How can you be a rich man?" Hearing this, Zhang Dai glared at me, and when she was about to scold me, the old man beside her whispered, "Shout I, bear it first. I will meet an important client later, and it's not good to be seen by others." Zhang Dai smiled and said, just as I was about to leave, Shen Huo came back. Seeing him holding my waist, Zhang Dai was shocked. Brother Sheng, why are you here? You are still together. Shen Huo ignored her words. The old man next to Zhang Dai saw Shen Huo and his eyes lit up. Boss Shenhang, do you still remember me? I am the younger brother of Boss Chen's wife. I came to see you today to see if our cooperation can continue. Xiao Huo, sorry, I don't remember it very well. I mainly want to accompany my wife today. Let's talk about work after the banquet. He took me into the box and the auction was about to begin. The comments in front of me also became active. The male lead wants to buy some jewelry for the female supporting role. He loves it so much. Look at the look in the female lead's eyes just now. I guess she's going to be mad. In the end, she still has nothing. The female lead is also quite miserable. Not long after she came back to live a good life, the Zhang family went bankrupt. Otherwise, his parents and Zhang Yanzei would not let him come out to accompany the old man. Hey, this old man is not a good person either. He is the kind who will not cherish it if he gets it. In a blink of an eye, Shen Hu has already taken pictures of several pieces of jewelry. Seeing that he wanted to continue taking pictures, I quickly stopped him. Why are you taking so many pictures? Do you like it? I like it, but there are too many. The ones you gave me before are enough. No need to take more. Shen Hua is willing to give up. After the dinner, Shen Yu was in a hurry to go on a business trip. I was not feeling well, and I vomited a few times in discomfort, so I didn't go to see him off. I didn't pay much attention. When I went back to rest, I suddenly thought of my delayed period this month. An idea suddenly popped up in my mind. It can't be true. I touched my belly and took out the pregnancy test stick I bought last time. When I saw the 2 bars on it, my heart beat faster. The remaining 2 pregnancy test sticks also showed 2 bars. I wanted to take a photo and send it to Shen Yu, but I thought he should still be busy with work. I went to the hospital for a checkup and told him after confirmation so as not to be happy in vain. After the checkup, the doctor said I was pregnant, and I told Shenbo. Shenhe asked back that night, "Why are you back so soon? Didn't you say you'd be back in 3 or 4 days?" Shenhe touched my belly. "I'll let my assistant watch over the rest. Mom and Grandma will be here tomorrow." Shenhui tipped his head and looked at me. "Well, they heard you were pregnant and they had to come to see you. Don't you want them to come?" "If you don't want them to come, I won't let them come." "I didn't. Don't blame me. I wish they could come, and it would be better if they could stay here with me and make it more lively." Suddenly thinking of something, I pointed to the night guns and gadgets he had bought before. "Then you should clean them up quickly. Otherwise, it will be embarrassing if Mom sees it." Shamhu agreed quickly, but didn't move. "Kiss, my wife." After saying that, he pulled me into his arms and kissed me gently. He kissed for a long time before letting go. I looked at his busy figure. The last few comments floated across the sky dam. I didn't expect the hero and the supporting actress to play so much behind our backs peak. The heroine, the supporting actress are going to have a baby, so excited. Congratulations to the supporting actress and the hero for getting pregnant. This is the end. I'm a little Hug cat, I'm here so good, happy and perfect.